Max Verstappen looked moments away from pulling off one of the most impressive victories of his racing career, until disaster suddenly struck at the Nurburgring 24 hours. After dominating through the night and leading one of the most chaotic endurance races in the world, Verstappen's number 3 Mercedes suffered a devastating mechanical failure in the closing hours of the race. And just like that, what looked like a guaranteed victory turned into heartbreak.
The problem appeared shortly after Verstappen handed the car over to teammate Danny Juncadella. At first, it seemed minor. Juncadella reported an ABS warning during his outlap, and the team attempted a system reset hoping the issue would disappear. But only moments later, things got much worse. The Spaniard began reporting heavy vibrations and strange noises coming from the car. He was immediately told to slow down and return to the pits. Once the Mercedes was back in the garage, the team discovered the real problem: a broken driveshaft. And the damage wasn't small. According to Mercedes customer racing boss Stefan Wendell, the failure caused major damage around the drivetrain area, forcing the team into lengthy repairs while their race lead disappeared. What makes this even more painful is that Verstappen and his teammates had controlled the race for almost the entire night. From around the 6th hour onward, the number 3 Mercedes became the car to beat. Verstappen, sharing driving duties with Daniel Juncadella, Jules Gounon, and Lucas Allwer, helped establish a dominant Mercedes 1-2 at the front of the field. But the moment everyone is talking about came deep into the night. At around 3 a.m. local time, Verstappen climbed into the car and immediately began hunting down the sister number 80 Mercedes driven by Mauro Engel. Within minutes, the 4-time Formula One world champion erased a 6-second gap and launched an aggressive attack for the lead. The battle that followed felt more like Formula One than endurance racing. Verstappen made his move on the long straight, but Engel fought back instantly. The two went side by side into Tiergarten while weaving through traffic at terrifying speeds. Then came contact. The two Mercedes banged wheels, forcing Engel onto the grass as Verstappen held the middle of the track and refused to back out. Somehow, both cars survived the moment without major damage, but the fight was effectively over. And Verstappen never looked back. He immediately began pulling away, building a gap of more than 20 seconds before handing the car over once again. During his double stint, Verstappen looked completely untouchable. But the Nürburgring is known for producing drama when drivers least expect it, and Verstappen had already experienced one terrifying moment earlier in the race. During the closing stages of one of his stints, the Dutchman suddenly encountered a spinning car directly in front of him at high speed. In a split-second reaction, Verstappen managed to avoid massive contact and somehow escaped without damage. It was another reminder of just how brutal and unpredictable the Nürburgring can be. Even after the driveshaft failure, the team refused to give up completely. Mercedes continued repairing the damaged car in hopes of sending it back onto the track for the final laps, partly for the fans who had supported them through nearly 24 exhausting hours of racing. But the heartbreak was obvious. After fighting for victory for almost the entire race, Verstappen's dream Nürburgring debut slipped away because of a mechanical failure completely outside his control. Instead of celebrating a historic endurance racing victory, the Dutchman was left watching from the garage as the sister Mercedes inherited the lead. And in true Nürburgring fashion, one small mechanical problem changed everything. If you love Formula One drama, Nürburgring chaos, and the biggest moments from the world of F1, make sure to subscribe because this season is far from over.